Yo, this is your boy, I see Ghost 19. Okay, so let's talk. Okay, so, a lot of people ask different things about me, my life and everything. I really don't go, post about me. I really do dance videos, different things. So I wanted to make a video today talking about my parents, talking about my life, and just talking in general. Okay. Okay, so my life begins when my mother, her name is Deborah. She met my dad, which is, my dad is Warren. So, this is my mom right here when I graduated high school, So that's my mom. And this is my father, dad. But this is, an old picture. This is probably about this. You're probably wondering the age gap between them. So it's about almost 20 something years, give or take. My mom was like 22. My dad started talking to her, and he was like 40 something, 44. I don't know if I'm doing the math right. Okay. So they, did the deed, everything. Then I was born. So I was born to being the third in my mom's kids, and my mom had six. So I have two older brothers, and then three younger sisters. I really don't talk to none of my family, none of my sisters really, except on my dad's side. And my two older brothers, they're not in my lives for different circumstances, really, except Keith. But me and Keith, we have a love-hate relationship, kind of. It's more of I love him, but then also can't stand his annoying ass either. So, okay, so my childhood was different. I grew up, when I was younger, I grew up as white. And the reason why I say this is because the name Casper, my auntie gave it to me, but the reason why she gave it to me because when I was born, I was whiter than a ghost, like white, compared to my siblings, and so that's why I got the nickname Casper. So there's a picture of my brothers Keith and Cameron when they was younger. So compared to me, I'm actually very white skin, or light skin to them. This is a better picture of us. Alicia is right there, which is my other little sister. But there's me, and then here's the twins. The first one is Cece, and the one in the back is Julia. My twin little sisters. And then here's a good picture of like how white I was. So like, yeah, I was very white as a baby. Um, so that's me. So growing up with five other kids in the house was not easy. My mom was stretched thin, so we moved a lot in schools. We went to different schools. I think I went to like 23 different schools, just different. Um, just going to the schools. But yeah, me, Keith, and Cameron, we was always the protectors. Well, Keith and Cameron was more. They protected me and my sisters from all the stuff. We went to Arizona for a year. We moved there when I was 8. I turned 9 like a week or two after we got there. So just spending a year in Arizona. The states I have lived in is Michigan, Arizona, and Indiana. So I traveled for different things. But my childhood was straight, I guess, to a certain extent. Um, but at the end of the day, it shaped me in different ways. You guys are probably wondering, like, was I around Grandma Kim, Titi Lena, Titi Jonay, all of them? Yes, I was. Every weekend, I would go over there and be with my uncles, my aunties. That was my safe place, my haven. And interesting enough, even when my mom and my grandma got into it over just, I don't know, just different things, I wouldn't care. I would always want to be at my grandma's house. Like, I don't know, it's just like she's that one woman who, was always there. And like, I don't know, I just felt all the love from that side of the family. So yeah. So fast forward to about 18. Um, I was living with my mom. My dad, I never really lived with him. He was always on bull crap and not being in my life. So it is what it is. But my mom, me and her kept on beefing. We kept beefing because as I grew up, Keith and Cameron moved out by age while I was like in middle school. So all the responsibilities fell on me as the man of the house. So cutting the grass, doing the trash, just different things. And so it was a toxic environment, not just because of my mom and me bumping heads, but between sixth grade and seventh grade, my mom was married to a guy who wasn't very nice to me. And so life was hell even more. So I'm just not trying to get into details, but at the end of the day, it shaped me to be a better man, and I'm working on still becoming a better man. But just I was working a lot. I dropped out of school at 18, so just working and everything, and that was one of our arguments of why aren't you getting your diploma? Why ain't you doing this? Why ain't you doing that? Because I don't want to. Because I don't need it. The mindset I had, and I was like buying this. I was doing this. I was doing everything in the house. Name it. I'm working about 60 hours a week to almost 70 a week, and just helping out with my mom and just helping out with my grandma at the time. At that time, we also had my grandma, Debbie, living with us, and she was dealing with dementia or Alzheimer's, one of the two. But life was hard at that time. And so, it was just me growing up in a toxic environment, losing my brothers, losing me, trying to please my mom, but then can't fulfill it. Can't do that. So it was negative, and my mom just, I don't know. We fell out. We got into it, and I was trying to get counseling at the time, but we got into it. We said some things, and she just the video. If I don't like her rules or anything, I can get the fuck out. And so me getting the fuck out was life. And she kicked me out like 10 days before Christmas. Actually, no, not 10 days. Hold on. 15 days before Christmas. But, I moved with grandma, and that's what happened. And then I'm going to dive deeper into part two, which, part two will be coming soon. But have a nice day, everyone. See ya. Bye.